You know what? Back in 2021, I really sucked at logo design. और तब मुझे सच में समझ नहीं आता था कि क्या डिफरेंस होता है एक अच्छे और एक खराब लोगो डिजाइन में. Then I understood something that changed my entire approach. That is, a logo is just a shape until it has a proper explanation and logic. And मैं अभी भी कहता हूँ कि उन सब गधों को मत देखो जो सिर्फ कलर, शेप या टाइपोग्राफी के बेसिस पर एक लोगो को जज करते हैं. So let me give you an example. Imagine the FSSAI logo. I know the font and the color is not perfect, but when it comes to logic and placement, the italic serif styling makes total sense. सोचो एक बार, ये सबसे ज्यादा कहाँ पे यूज होगा? Packets, bottle, labels, where most of the text is written in sans serif और सब कुछ बहुत ज्यादा compactly लिखा होता है. And that is obvious, I guess. The goal is to highlight the certification of the food, and for this reason, it works perfectly. So I'm currently working in a logo design project, and I thought, why not to share some disciplines that a beginner can actually follow to improve their logo design execution. And I try not to repeat same kind of generic advices. But अगर ऐसा कुछ हो जाता है तो पहले से ही sorry. So before you start designing a logo, it's very important to start with the correct mindset. Remember, you are not just creating a shape, but also you are aligning your thought process with your client's vision. That is not just the brief, but also the intention behind it. And if something feels misaligned, you have to point it out. Don't just move blindly into development. Understand the type of logo you need, because हर जगह overly simplified logo अच्छा नहीं लगता. Let's say your client's brand name is Jaguar. Now, just from hearing the name, your brain already painted certain images like this or this one, but तुम्हारा logo ऐसा दिखता है. Then there is a problem. The reason is very simple. First, the brand is already explained. Consumers are already familiar with the products, and the name reminds something very dominating. And that's where the obsession with oversimplification backfires. अब बस clean बनाना काफी नहीं है. Emotion और recall factor भी important है. Let me give you a perfect point of view for simplification. Right now, humans' attention span are wrecked thanks to the reels and short form contents, and that's the reason why simplified and minimalistic logo perform better today. अब simple logo का ये मतलब नहीं है कि वो दिखने में कितना simple है. It means how it's simple to remember, build recall and recognize. So let's say तुम्हारा एक logo समझने के लिए 5 सेकंड लग रहा है और दूसरा logo समझने के लिए 1 सेकंड लग रहा है. As a designer, तुम्हारे लिए वो 4 सेकंड का gap भी important होना चाहिए. But at the same time, you still need to make it unique. And for beginner, unique logo बनाना थोड़ा tough है, especially today where almost everything is already out there online. Even if you're designing from scratch, कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा similarity आ ही जाता है. But you know what? जितना तुम practice करोगे, जितना तुम्हारा experience बढ़ेगा, automatic तुम्हें ये चीज आ जाएगा. But listen, a brand isn't just built on a logo alone. It's also about the product's overall look, design language, uniqueness, usability, and USPs. And the recent best example is the brand Nothing, because somehow you don't remember it for its logo, but for its transparent, minimalistic, dotted fonts and simple approaches which are consistent throughout the digital to physical design. And that's what we call an excellent cohesive brand design. Now, when you are designing a logo, you have to understand who you are designing for and why. और ये सिर्फ logo design के लिए नहीं है. ये rule हर एक design project पे apply होता है. So there are two main scenarios. One, you are designing for a client. Second, you are designing for your personal portfolio. So when you are designing a logo for a client, like I said before, you need to align with their mindset. So let's say you are designing a logo for a businessman. Always remember that they are going to see your design through a business lens, not just visual, but investment and return. Seriousness, how it appeals to the customer, positioning, and the professionalism behind it. So you need to speak to them in their language. Explain how your design connect to their business goal, target audience, and long-term positioning. Explain the value, the why, and the benefits. लेकिन हाँ, कभी-कभी exceptions भी मिल जाते हैं. Some clients are open to experiment with fresh styles and new thinking, but you won't know until you talk and understand their mindset. Now, for the other side, when you are working on your portfolio, where you are not just providing business points, you are showcasing your thinking, your taste, and your peak of creativity. Like, you can try bold ideas and break rules intentionally. And of course, यहाँ पे तुम्हें ज़्यादा एक्सपेरिमेंट करने का मौका मिलता है एज कम्पेयर टू क्लाइंट प्रोजेक्ट। एंड याद रखना, चाहे तुम किसी के लिए भी पोर्टफोलियो बनाओ, यू शुड क्लियर विद योर गोल एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग। जैसा मैंने कहा, एक्सेप्शन हमेशा होता है, एंड द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल द 2024 rebrand of Art on the Mark. It's truly exceptional and extraordinary, and somehow it really worked very well. नीचे लिंक है, जाकर देख सकते हो। Now, honestly, I realized this pretty late in my journey. Planning is not just important, it's a root of everything. So that's why I follow one simple thing. Expand your thinking first and then narrow it down. So that's how I work. First, start collecting everything. Brand insight, target audience, logo inspiration, typography direction, brand values, competitor research, visual language, even aesthetic benchmark. Literally, जितना information चाहिए, पहले सब कुछ जमा करो. Like who you are designing for, what's brand USP, the emotion they need to carry, all these things. And once you absorb that, start developing using only that information. Always try to move back and forth between research and development. But if you ever feel stuck in development or execution, go back and research again. Now, whenever I start sketching, I never jumped into it directly. So first, I do warm up, and that's not from my hand, but from my mind. For example, if I am designing a logo for a bakery, I casually sketch things like bread, pretzels, and that's not just for the logo, but to get into the mindset. It helps me to loosen up, explore the vibe, and slowly shape the story. Remember, it's not about the perfect symbol, it's about building alignment with your mindset and the brand space. But you know what, बहुत सारे ऐसे beginners हैं जो sketching में एक बहुत बड़ी गलती करते हैं, and that is using color while sketching. You know what, sketching is not your final phase, it's exploration stage, and this is where you test your ideas for scalability, flexibility, simplicity and usability. तुम्हारा लोगो सबसे पहले black and white पे काम करना चाहिए, and only then it deserve color. So here are the points that you should follow while designing a logo. So पहला है logo structure and personality. अब इसका मतलब है कि तुम्हारा लोगो squarish होगा, roundish होगा या quirky होगा. Next है typography. तुम्हारा जो लोगो है वो कौन से typeface में होगा, and you always have to be very careful about this. Next, visually balanced. क्या तुम्हारा लोगो internally and externally दोनों में balance है? ये important है. Next, emotional connection. Like तुम्हारे लोगों को देखने के बाद सबसे पहले क्या दिमाग में आता है? Next, cultural sensitivity. तुम्हारा लोगो ना चाहते हुए भी किसी कल्चर को हर्ट कर रहा है क्या? Now, the last one is unwanted message. So you have to be very careful while designing a logo. जाने अनजाने में क्या तुमने कुछ दूसरा मैसेज एक्सप्लेन कर दिया? क्योंकि ये फ्यूचर में जाके कंपनी को बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम दे सकता है. So these are the things that you have to take care while developing concepts. याद रखना, अगर तुम्हारे पास एक strong concept है, then यूनिक लोगो बनाने में तुम्हें कोई नहीं रोक सकता. So yeah, आज के लिए बस इतना ही. And these are some basic things that I think you should know about logo design approaches. And thanks a lot for the support in the previous video. I hope you like this one too, and hope you learned something from it. Now अब जाओ, काम वाम करो, and if you want, feel free to tag me. And all my social media links are in the description. Until then, see you in the next one.